So you are licensing or you're not licensing?
You are licensed.
You are licensing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the only Black woman to have a fully licensed character brand.
Now you choose the retail, or how does that work, right? So we get in Walmart. How do we get to Target? How do we get into those? How does that work?
So traditionally, it will work with the licensees would have the relationship. So there's one guy that does underwear for everybody.
For all the retail.
For the majority of it.
Okay.
He does all the underwear for every single character that you see. If you
Okay.
flip over the package, you'll see. I open into this new world. Like now I know whenever I go to the stores, all I do is flip over packages because I want to know who's actually distributing these packages. I mean, this product. So the way that it will work is that in your contract, you would specify the retail channels that they're allowed to sell into.
Gotcha.
But being new to the space and not really, we learned it from the gate. So me and my partner, Askia Fountain, hey Askia. Me and Askia watched the toys that made us on Netflix. And that was the behind the scene of like Ninja Turtles, Hello Kitty, He-Man, and all these other great properties, right? And it talked about licensing because I didn't know anything about it when Walmart presented it to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we learned that we had to build relationships quickly and fast. We understood that if we wanted to get to Target or we wanted, okay, I think the first thing we had was party supplies, right? So I had 2 licensees to prepare the party supplies. And when we dropped in Walmart, we had 22 SKUs. So when you say party, you're like, napkins and plates, but those plush, that was also in party. And then from there, we went to apparel. The unique thing about licensing is such a small industry, they all know each other. That's what Kanye was saying. Like, they got this information that's not getting out. I say it's never lack of talent with us. It's always lack of information because we always have what it takes to succeed, but the information does not trickle down to us. And I felt like, look, I know how it works. So we're going to go out and find as much information as we possibly can. So I just started going to stores and flipping over packages. I would see who manufactured. I would go on LinkedIn. I would find that company. I would search the people that work there. I would see who were the buyers. I'll DM them saying, hey, Walmart is bringing us in. We're a new brand. I would love to have a conversation. But they were already talking. So they're also like two degrees removed. So if you're on the underwear side, you know the pajama guy because he's probably your cousin or your uncle. And then the pajama guy knows the shirt guy. And that's how it's just word of mouth, really. But it's vital, the information that we just don't have and that doesn't come down this way.
So what's the first product, right? Because I'm imagining, and people listen to the story now, you trademark it, right? And then the first product is what? After the T-shirts?
In retail?
Yeah.
Party supplies.
The party supplies.
Walmart reached out and asked, can we create a line for party supplies?
So after they do the party supplies, they see the sales of that. They say, do you have more? Or what's the next step?
They didn't even see the sales.
Okay.
So we were in a unique position after George Floyd.
Oh, okay.
And we were part of that whole push for DEI, right? Where everyone wanted to bring something to check the box off. And I'm okay. I'm okay with being brought in like that. I'm just going to make sure I stay in, right? So I believe that they were trying to find diverse properties at the time. So it aligned that they found Afro Unicorn and they brought us in that way, right? So that's party supplies was the first. And immediately when Walmart is the largest retailer in the U.S. I don't know if people know that. They think Target has about 1,800 doors. Walmart has about 4,000. They're huge. So if Walmart has your attention, everyone's talking now. So before we even went to sales, we already had our deal for apparel. So Walmart reached out August of 2021. We launched in May of 2022, and we were already in maybe 4 categories before we sold anything.
Yeah. Okay. So each category you're getting a check.
Oh yeah.
So how does the licensing actually work? Like, can you break that down? Like the deal structure?
So you get a minimum guarantee. It could be anything from 10,000 to $1 million.
That no matter, even if it doesn't sell anything, that's what minimum
It's
guarantee
a
means.
minimum guarantee.
You're gonna get $10,000 no matter what, or you get $1 million no matter what.
Right.
Right.
And then you get a royalty. So hopefully the licensee will be able to recoup that minimum guarantee based off of sales. And then once they get that minimum guarantee back, then you start receiving your royalties from that. Royalties for a character brand can go anywhere between 8% to about 15%.
So, okay. So you get, let's say, $500,000 no matter what happens, and then you get a 15% royalty. But now that 15% doesn't kick in until the first $500,000 is actually recouped.
Correct.
Right? That's how it works?
Correct.
After the $500,000 is actually recouped, then you start to earn the royalty. You don't earn royalties from day one.
Only against the minimum guarantee. I don't receive I earn it, but I don't receive it.
You don't receive it
Yes.
until the minimum guarantee is met.
Correct.
And then you personally start to get paid, or whoever
Correct.
personally starts to get paid. So, okay. So in your opinion, why is that better than like actually starting a shampoo business yourself?
Well, let me explain something. With licensing, I'm the 100% owner of the brand. So creatively and quality control, nothing moves without me. So it's 100% owned by Afro Unicorn, which is owned by me.
So, but it's produced by somebody else, and right? So it's produced by somebody else. You own it, but they'll get the majority profit because they're actually producing it. They're putting all the money up, right? In a sense.
In a sense, but like Kanye said, he lost 27 million trying to do it the other way.
No, but I'm trying to educate the people. So I'm
Right.
not saying that that's a bad thing, but I'm saying like, why is that more beneficial? To me, it was more beneficial because obviously it's less overhead, right? You don't have to put the money out yourself. It's less risk, and you can scale quicker, as opposed to you focus. Like if you try to do everything yourself for one particular product, that might take 5 years to get that product off the ground. Where now you can do 30 different products, right? But you have other people that's actually putting up the money, doing all of the labor and stuff like that. So that allows you to move quicker. So you're getting less money, but you're moving faster.
You could expand faster, and now you can really be a CEO and market the business. Because once you have a warehouse and you're trying to, you got forklifts and boxing and moving units, and this got to go out, and then also this capacity.
Yeah.
Because if you got a call today, that little notebook that y'all have right there, the little sticker book, Target ordered over 1 million of those. So it's also capacity. So if someone called and said, "Oh, I love y'all shirts. I need y'all to deliver 500,000 of them in 2 months."
Let me tell.